Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Marble Racing. Today we have a track showcase. So this track is huge. Just looking at it here, I have done one test run to see how long the laps would be, and quite long. So this could be a bit of a long stream, we'll see. So this is Dr. Pandolars Super Spaghetti Speedway, taking the new top spot on the longest name we have of a track. And Demon in the chat already. Newt time again. Oh dear, here we go. So we're doing 2 laps of this because it is about 7 in-game minutes a lap for the person in first. Well, based on testing, could be quicker, could be slower, depending on how quick people are. And this is by our very own Zor42. So another one of these Dr. Pandolar creations. So if we head over, if I remember where the start is, as you can see, there's an absolute mess of routes here. And already got myself lost. That's just below me. There, you can see why it's spaghetti. Wood questioning what the Newt is. Wasn't here for the previous stream. I think the past 2 actually. So we do have sound alerts active on everything now. See how it goes, see if it's too disruptive or not. The showcases, it's not really too much of a problem, but I will leave it on for the actual races, and if it's too disruptive and people don't like it, then I can disable them. Depends on how much spam we get or if people find it too annoying. So what is it? So down below, well, if you're on PC, that's down below. If you're on your phone, then in the chat at the top right, there'll be a little icon that brings up a sound thing where you can use bits to play sounds. So you can hear what the sounds are before submitting them, and then you can play them. And so it sends bits to help support me, which is nice on my end. And you get to play a sound, whether you want to play a sound at a certain point or just a funny sound. And the longer, more annoying ones, or even some of the more fun, long ones, cost a bit more to send, so you can't really spam the big lengthy ones over and over and over. It doesn't stop the spamming of the shorter ones, like the Pingu one. So we're going to load everyone in. As you can see, we've got the teams here still. So all the teams up at the front. These are currently the only people that will be competing in the team season that's coming up. Everyone from Cheese up to Baz. That's everyone in a team. Everyone further back, make sure you get into a team. Go over to the Discord and make sure you join into a team. And this is going to be Dirt Monster's debut race. So, you know, again, thank you for the follow and for the support. And welcome to your first race, even though it is just a showcase race. So we're hoping to start the season next week. So only a few days. I say a few days. About, I don't know, 5 days, 6 days, 5 days, something like that. Don't know what day we're on anymore. So almost a week away. So I'm calling the deadline for Monday. Make sure you get in the team before then, and you'll be entered into the very first team season. And if not, then you'll have to wait for the season after, which would be a UMR individual season, just like the first one. So this is the starting grid. Once again. Oh, actually, I'm missing one. Because Demon is actually in a team now since the last one. So we're going to quickly play time here and restart the race. Let them all go through and end. And let's go to Demon. So I have to double, triple check this when it comes around to the season starting. So part of the Eternal Darkness. I remember that. We can bump you up into the group at the front. Now part of a team. Okay, there we go. Start this again. Now we can get this underway. They're off down the first of the pipes. Cheese taking an early lead. Got Magic and Blur very close behind. Oh, Magic with a big bounce. Means Crimson's going to get past. But as well, got Wood and Stormy just behind. I was thinking about doing predictions as well. However, predictions, you can only have 2 responses. So I can't put in, say, like all the teams. Which is unfortunate, so I have to come up with a new potential use for that. We still want to use it. So Cheese absolutely flying away in the lead. But making a breakaway in second. Is looking to get past, running up on the wall. Does actually get past with that move. An interesting play by Buddo. Taking the lead. Cheese in second. We're in third. Also looking to pass Cheese. Got Mini in fourth. So I haven't heard any sounds yet. I'm hoping the sound alerts are working. They should be. A bit of a battle going on. I did see Demon getting up into high position. I don't see them anymore. Unless they've gone past without me realising. No, I don't think that's the case. The position is dropping drastically. Yep, Demon has ended up in a battle at the back alongside Shona and Space Comet. That has not gone well. Let's make our way through the pack. See all the positions, all the battles going on. Whir has also dropped a few positions. Zor and Shax doing pretty well. Zor looking to fight for position. Buddo and Cheese are absolutely flying away in the lead. Just going to follow this battle for a bit. Looks like Crimson's going to be looking to gain. So like I said, a very long track. Does go on for a while. So I hope you're all comfy. Oh, Shax with a bad bounce. It could be a fun track to bring into UMR Season 2. Possibly not the team season, but it could be a good one for Season 2 of the individual season. Individual races, and Buddo flying off. Just managed to catch that. The Cheese now breaking away into first. Bit of a bounce on the move again. Then further back, Just in Time is off. That'll be a DNF for Just in Time. We see Zor making their way down. In second, Wood gaining on Shax. Shax coming through third. Wood moving up to fourth. Stanky's going to fly through and take that fourth spot, pushing Wood down to fifth. And then we have a pack just behind, fighting for positions with each other. This is the main pack coming through now. See, Boer dropped a lot of positions out of the top 20. And Demon very far back. Dirt Monster in trouble. Looks like they've got themselves stuck. Whether that's on or off the track, I'm not sure. Looks like it is off the track. See Cheese flying off into the lead, just creating a bigger and bigger gap. Zor trying to break away in second. Alice trying to gain on Wood. Wood still tailing Stanky. Stanky with a bad bounce there. Will get hit by Wood. That gave Stanky the boost they need to try and gain on Shax and actually get past Shax. Barto gaining on Alice. Going to follow this battle through here. Go very quickly through that bend. Wood cannot get past Shax though, bumping them, meaning Alice is going to go between them both and take 2 positions. Bad exit though. Barto and Pesky Bird, both teammates for the new season on the Thunderhawks. They're competing for positions. McWave's coming through to get in between the two of them. And Crimson now just behind. Some bumping going on. For the positions, Crimson's going to make a pass. So is Zach. There's going to be a few position loss. Barto in some trouble on the bend. Loses a few positions. But just blocks James out. Snorker on the sidewall dropping a few positions. Bad bounce there by Storm King. Yes, unfortunate for you, Demon. Not on the board at all. See how far back you are now. Have you managed to make any time? It doesn't really look like it. See Dirt Monster down in the dirt. Out of this race. McWave and Zor are both off. See on the leaderboard. See Mini with a good run into this tube. See Westport going off in the background. Jenny off, TJ off. Snorker off. A lot of people going off. So in this section here. I think it was. Must be a bad bounce. Someone else just went off. So we've lost a few people. Magic's off. Quite a few DNFs. Which I didn't encounter. Oh, big bounce there. So this is a bad spot to get in. And there is a Newt. Stormy's got pushed over to the other side. Oh, is that a setback? It's a bit of a setback point. But it can throw you off. So thank you for the bits. And there's a shortcut that can be taken there. So Stormy getting set back. Demon still travelling quite slow. even with the setback, Stormy stays in front of them. But we have lost a few people now. Where are our front runners? So Cheese in second. Where is our current race leader? They must be miles ahead. Yep, they are all the way over here. So Alice absolutely flying away with the lead now. Zach moving up to second. We follow this road back. Quite a gap back. So there is Zach in second. We have Shax in third, Cheese in fourth, Crimson in fifth. Just see T-Dub flying off in the background. Cutsy also ending their race. So Dazza, Nick, Akane, Mario, Beefcake has gone off. Akane with a bit of trouble here. Stanky's going to give them a little push. They get going again. See Blur coming up. That's the checkpoint. Back on the board and up into 11th. The Pesky Bird, Space Egg, Space Comet and Barto just behind. And Tokyo, School of Thugs. Stanky is off. Carol, Wood, Harry and Adam coming through. Thank you for the more bits. And the creepy Halloween tune. As we make our way back around the track. Nick and Akane having some trouble after this checkpoint, trying to get going into the upside down zone. Mario's going to give them a helping hand, but take the positions at the same time. Looks like Andrew's in some trouble below. I think they are stuck. If the Newt Newt doesn't boost you, then the Halloween has to. We'll see. You might have to find what your lucky tune is going to be. We see Dazza in fifth. Then a bit of a gap up to Cheese and Shax fighting for that third position. Cheese with a good spin around Shax. Now remember, we are still only on lap 1. And there is 2 laps to this. And our race leader, are they still miles in the lead? There is Zach in second, a very good gap. Yep, Alice is flying off ahead. We see Muffin and Side Effects side by side. So Zach into this zone. Doesn't look like there's any shortcut for this section. Just a bit of a crossover. Shax running along the wall. Further back, Dazza just in front of Cheese. Up into 4th. See Demon in the background. Still not up into the top 20. School of Thugs has just been crossed off and has DNF'd. So Zach not too far in front now. There is a chance for Shax having some trouble there. Oh, some trouble for everyone into this section. There's a chance for other people to catch up. I was going to say they could gain on Zach, but not with the way this is playing out. Cheese out and on the move again. Now Dazza, Space Egg having some trouble rolling back down. Shax is on the move again. Means Mario could have done it then. Nick could have as well, but they're hitting this section here. Boyle's actually been set way back, so you can get set back here. Kane got through Space Egg through, Tokyo through. Followed by Mario. Nick, having some trouble, actually makes it through side by side with Carol. Pesky Bird is going to get set back. So some difficulties on that section. We go past Harry, Nick and Carol. Up to Tokyo, then Mario. And then we have a battle going on with Cheese, Akane and Space Comet, all trying to gain on Space Egg. Bad bounce by Space Comet though. Akane could have made a break, but I think there's some contact slowing them down. Space Comet with a bad bounce. Tokyo as well. Cheese is going to try and fly through. Does get past. No, doesn't actually. Thought they had got past. Now they get past Tokyo. But they're going to roll back down as a disaster. Harry comes flying through. Carol and Nick through. And then Cheese. So not the best route there. Alice has finished the first lap. We make our way through the track up towards the front runners. Got Zach. Some trouble here. Shax is now side by side with Space Comet. Zach trying to make a breakaway. Dazza is through, finishing the lap and going on to the final lap. It's a big gap back from second to third. Cheese has dropped quite a few positions. Crimson looks like they are stuck. So Zach coming through in third onto the final lap. Space Comet is gaining. Shaq's having some trouble. Then Akane comes through. Nick comes through. Followed by Tokyo. Space Egg and Carol side by side crossing the line. They are exactly neck and neck with the times going on to the final lap. Then Harry getting past Cheese. And Cheese getting back past Harry once again. Then we see Mario coming down to go on to the final lap. So as we make our way back up to the front once again. Zach having some battling with Carol, both going slow, but a nudge from Space Egg is going to get Carol going again. They're going to squeeze Zach against the wall. So Carol will take that position. As we go up further to see the battle over here, Nick not too good on the exit, riding the wall, missing out on the boosts again up on the wall. We're slowing down quite a bit. Shax with a bad bounce almost gets sent backwards but hits a boost pad. Same goes for Nick, meaning Tokyo and Akane can try and make a breakaway. Tokyo's slowing down, so Akane is going to make the pass. Demon now moving up onto the leaderboard into 20th. Tokyo tailing Akane round to this corner. Bit of a bump there means Tokyo is going to get through and take that position. Bad bump again for Akane, so Tokyo is going to try and break away. Space Comet moving slowly. We move up and head towards the second place runner. Daza miles ahead, flying away in second. Then even further ahead is our current race leader, Alice, who I can't even see. They are all the way up here, going into the lighter blue section already. So a big breakaway for first and second. So Space Comet also making a big breakaway in third, while Tokyo and Shax are fighting each other for position. So it looks like most of our team members are no longer in the top 20 and potentially no longer in the race. They did have quite a few DNFs in that first lap. Seeing a lot of people not in teams still running in this showcase. However, the top 3 are team members. They have Alice representing the Snowballs, Daza representing the Rapid Rollers, and Space Comet representing the Green Slushies. So Shax getting away, Akane through behind, Tokyo losing speed. Is in 6th, then Nick, followed by Space Egg. So not too far apart in the fight for 4th. Going to take a bit more work to try and get up into 3rd. I think 1st and 2nd have got a big enough breakaway at this point that as long as they don't mess up, they can probably hold those positions to the end of this race. So Space Comet is coming into range. Not going very quickly. Shax's actually carrying a lot more speed through this zone. So this could be an opportunity for Shax to get past Space Comet. Breaking away from the pack of Akane, Tokyo and Nick. So we're going to follow Shax for a little bit here, just to see if they can gain on Space Comet. So Space Comet's picking up the pace, trying to extend that gap once again. Shax is up on the wall. That's a bad bounce. It's going to be good news for Space Comet. They make a breakaway down the hill. Mario Hunter has gone off. Daza losing some speed. Has not had a very good section. Which actually means Space Comet has managed to gain some time on Daza. Meanwhile, we go and have a look around the track in search of our race leader. There they are. Oh, all the way over there. So our race leader breaking away, probably with the help of Daza, going slow through that section. So it is looking good for Alice this time around. In the green section. I do not remember what colour comes after the green section, but I think we're probably about halfway through the lap. So now we're going to go back to Daza. We see Mario, Muffin and Storm King are all out. So that'll be a 3-position gain for Demon at the back. Big bounce for Daza there. It's going to get spun backwards, so they are spinning in the wrong direction. This could be a chance. Where is... Oh, Alice is off. You didn't get to see it, but Alice has been crossed off, which means Daza will actually move up into first. Zach is off as well. Could that be the curse of the commentator? And Akane comes through, flying past Daza. Daza in trouble. Maybe I have just jinxed the top 3. Space Comet's dropped quite a few positions as well. So I'm sure I will get the blame for that. So I think that means Akane will actually move up into the top spot now. Daza in second. Managing to hold on just with Space Comet, Nick, Shax and Tokyo just behind this. So from what looked like some big gaps and a easy lead for our top 2 or 3, has now broken down on this second half, this final lap, into competition once again. But Akane getting through that section smooth. Trying to break away into first and make a getaway. Battle here. Shax getting through Space Comet, bouncing over. Bit of a shortcut, but because they're going the wrong way, it hasn't got them going yet. But it looks like they do get moving again. So I think that's a shortcut for Space Comet. Daza in some trouble, rolling the wrong way once again. So Shax in second, Andrew stuck, remaining stuck. Shax in second, Space Comet in third. Shax making some big moves currently. Demon 17th now up to 16th. And with Alice out, could be moving up to 15th. So Akane in the lead. Shax in second. Akane in trouble with the hill though. Gonna make contact with Shax. Could that have thrown Shax off? No, Shax makes it all the way up. Space Comet makes it up as well. So Shax will be moving up into first. Space Comet into second. You see Demon in the background, just on their own in empty space. Making their way around. Bit of a bounce for Shax. That's going to slow them down massively. Thank you for the bits with that cry face. So it looks like there is some trouble here for Nick and Shax. So Kane is going to make an absolute breakaway. Daz is going to fly through and help Nick out. Tokyo is going to help Daz out. Tokyo is going to get a bit stuck. Andrew's actually been set free and is going to help them both out. 40 bits. Thank you so much for the 40 bits. More crying face. In 16th, they're going to gain some positions. We've got Side Effects out, Carol out, and Alice out. So that'll be a 3 position gain at least. So that is a positive. So Tokyo just in front of Daza. Then we have Akane gaining on Nick. And they're just behind Space Comet. Looking to try and get that. In fact, this is the battle for first now. So Space Comet actually taking first. Nick dropping to third. Akane in second. Crimson stuck on the inside of that corner. Sad times for Demon. Way up to 12th. And Boer is off. Boer has gone off as well. They're seeing quite a few DNFs here. They are going up positions, Demon. Maybe you just haven't found your lucky song. Your lucky sound. A Space Comet holding the lead. How far behind are the others? Akane not too far behind. Tokyo also not far behind, but we'll have Andrew to deal with as well. Demon up to 11th. Daza, Nick, Cheese relatively close together, and then Shax and Harry behind. As we head back up to the front, Akane is gaining on Space Comet. By now it would have been a DNF, so it would take 12th, but still. Yep, and on the upside it is a showcase race, so there's no points to play for. It's just a track showcase, show off the track, see how it plays. Of course, position's still nice. Akane in trouble, Andrew getting in the way a bit. So Tokyo gets slowed down. Giving Space Comet a bit of open space to try and break away, but not getting the best run, meaning Akane is actually going to try and chase them down once again. But a bad landing at the bottom of that slope means Space Comet can try and extend that lead once again. So I think we are coming up to the final section soon. I think we'll be back in the final killer, or the starting killer, very shortly. Shady in trouble over there. So can Space Comet hold this all the way to the finish? Well, bad rollback though. This could be just what Akane needs. Space Comet just getting moving again. Akane coming through. Space Comet getting set back. Akane also rolling backwards. That's not good for Space Comet. Losing a lot of positions in that final area. Akane will move up to first. A clean exit. Tokyo is being rolled back down. Nick also. Cheese and Daza hitting the edge. Tokyo might be able to get going here. And Shax, they both do. Nick just behind. So up at the front, Akane now in the lead. In the late section of this lap. And it is a big gap back to second, which is Tokyo, closely followed by Shax, Nick and Daza. So now back into the final killer. So Akane is through, still holding strong in that first position. Going to follow them around, see how they do, see if they keep hold of this top spot all the way to the finish line. A bit of a slowdown on that bit. It's going to ride the wall down into the bend. Up the slope, still managing to hit them boosts. Big boost down the straight. Dropping back off the sidewall. Bad bounce there will slow them down. Tokyo is looking to gain, but it might be too little too late. No, it's not. Tokyo flies through with a lot of speed. Tokyo moving up into that first spot. If we look back, it looks like Daza and Harry also come through. Oh no, Akane has now gained on Tokyo. That happened while underneath the camera, I think. Tokyo in some trouble with a bad rebound. Means Akane is going to take that top spot back once again. So a close battle at the end. Akane with a bad bounce. Tokyo is going to try and fly through, going into a set speed zone. Then flying back out, Akane in the lead still, as the finish line is coming into sight. Akane in the lead, one final corner. Very good roll around the edge. Doesn't look like Tokyo is going to be able to make it. Akane crosses the line in first. Tokyo with more speed just misses out, taking second. Daza is going to take third. Harry in fourth. Nick in fifth. See, Demon actually gained a couple of positions, getting past Cheese and Adam. Shax coming through to take sixth. We speed things up a little bit as we wait for the rest. Space coming through in 7th. Skyline through in 8th. You can see Demon in the background and Cheese and Adam side by side. Looks like it's going to be a battle. Let's go and watch this battle unfold. Will they be able to make it before the DNF timer? So Cheese in front, Demon actually dropping those 2 positions. A collision further back. So Adam's taking the lead of this group, going into the last bend. Get a good run. Cheese does as well. Demon with a bad bounce is going to have to settle back into 11th. I think that is going to be it for the finishes. Space Egg not managing to gain any more positions, maybe stuck somewhere or just too far behind. It looks like they are stuck. So that is it for our finishers. Stormy asking, do I have my own emojis? Yes and no. So I do, and I've submitted them, but they're under review or something. They're waiting approval, something like that. And they've still not been approved yet. So in the back end, yes, but currently not visible to any of you. And not usable yet, unfortunately. So the DNF timer runs down, and we had 11 finishing this showcase. Scroll down and see the other positions. It's an interesting track. Hard to keep track of everything going on because everyone gets so spread out. It's pretty much mainly focused on the front runners, really, or a group up behind them if the front runners start to break away a bit like they did in this. But it did make for an exciting end as DNFs came through, people falling off at the front and people messing up. So we had quite an exciting end to what I thought was going to be a bit of a first, second, third breakaway. Ended up with a bit of a closer finish. That did make quite a good race on this track. So like I say, we may see this track come into season 2 after we've done the team season. To get a zoom out on all of this, all of these pipes and how spread out everyone is. So like I say, it wouldn't be easy to keep track of everyone, with how spread out everyone is. There's one thing I was thinking about bringing in with channel points, which would be interesting to see what people's view on this would be. We might just give it a go and see if people are okay with it, and that's because you can make your own channel point, whatever you call them, things you can click on to then send a message using channel points, or highlight a message, or unlock an emote, those things. You can make a custom one. I was thinking whether I do one that you can spend so many channel points to have a spectate your marble for 10 seconds, 10 in-game seconds or something. As long as you're in the top 20, because I can only click on the top 20. So it might be something to bring in, see how it goes, see if people like that idea, see if it works well. Maybe trial it at some point. Maybe trial it in the team season. Hopefully don't miss too much action while watching people, or have too many people requesting at the same time, or people requesting it when they're not in the top 20, because I won't be able to do it. So we'll see. We'll give it a test and see how it goes. And if anyone has any other ideas of what I could do with channel points, or maybe bits or something, or any more interaction that they'd like to see, I'll see what I can do. We can give it a go. So if you do have any suggestions, go to the suggestions section on the Discord and you can pop them in there, and I'll have a look, see what I think, see what I can do. That is going to be it for this track showcase. Like I say, next week the team season should be starting. I've got all the team logos, they're just getting finalised, and I'll be putting those into the team chats, so you'll be able to see your own team's logo before the race. And I'm going to try and get some sort of cinematic done for the actual season, so it will show the logo, the team name, and who's competing. And then we can get the team races underway and get back into the seasons. It has been a little while since I've had a season race. Been doing so much, but I think we're finally there, and hopefully it won't be as big a gap between the team season and the UMR season 2. But that is it for this stream. If you're watching on YouTube, please head over to Twitch, give us a follow. You can join in live, you can take part, you can join in with the chat, go over to the Discord, you can join a team and join in with any other discussions over there. I did actually have a suggestion on the Discord about doing a sort of meme reaction video, which I may do at some point, maybe a stream, reacting to the memes section in the Discord. So I haven't been looking in there so that I don't spoil anything. So at some point I may go through all the memes that have been submitted into there around UMR races, because I know with the pre-season there were some amusing ones, and I saw some throughout the season 1. So I'm going to try not to watch any during the team season, or look at any during the team season, and we may do one at some point. And if you're watching on Twitch, of course, head over to the Discord as well, head over to YouTube, go subscribe, drop a like on any of the videos you enjoyed, that'll help me out as well. And that is it for this stream, so I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.